but you know what? The lady I interviewed yesterday, who does cleanups in the UK, there is no way that she does not go out and clean on a rainy day. Not too bad. Nice and cool. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully you are having a good day wherever you are. I'm back at the same beach I was at the other day. I'm challenging a lot of cleanups this month because I'm trying to go between World Oceans Day, which was June 8th, just last week, until Umi-no-Hi, which is Japan's Ocean Day, which this year is July 22nd. So it's almost 2 months long. I'm just trying to get a bit of momentum, get a bit of buzz talking about cleanups. Exciting, right? I just thought this was interesting. You see that behind me? You often see this in Japan. They cover a lot of the forest areas where there's a potential for landslide. They'll cover it in this plastic sheeting to keep the rain off, to stop the landslide. So you think it works? I don't know. You see it a lot. So maybe it works. I hope so. I was standing over here under this cover thinking, why am I still getting wet? And then I looked up. You see? It doesn't actually cover you. It's open. It's a bit of shade though, which is nice. All right. There's a lot of fisher people out today. I'll turn the camera around so you can see the view. Not the beautiful weather I had the other day, but still pretty nice. Not too bad. You can see those misty mountains in the distance. You can see all the fisher people along the pier. Can you call it a pier? I think we can call it a pier. You can see that ship out there. A couple of ships actually, big tankers. You can see the distant islands. Some cranes. I guess they use the cranes for getting the containers off the tanker ships. I always thought the cranes were for building ships, but I think it is for taking the containers off the ships, more likely. So let's walk down, see what we got. My buddy, partner Kurisu-san, got me some bags to use today and permission to leave it at the management office. So that helps. Don't have to take it home in my car with me. But I will certainly document what I find. I think I can predict what kinds of things I will find. As usual, some plastic. Plastic from the fishing industry. Plastic from littering. Uh-oh. Sorry. That's what we can normally pick up. It's not officially swimming time yet, not officially beach season. So the showers and stuff are not open. But it's nice they let you use the facilities all year. And the toilets are open, which is important. And you can still get some water for drinking or washing your hands, which is also important. Doesn't look too bad today. You can see along the tide line, we can see line of plastic. I'll walk all the way to the other side as my usual technique. First, take it all in, decide on a target, and then head back, picking up all along the way. And then I don't have to carry it too far. Nice to be at the seaside, listening to the ocean. Some little fisher people here. Hi,
Hi. Yahoo!
Yahoo! Gamate! Woohoo! Ohaya! Game! Ohaya! Gamate! Yahoo! Yahoo! They're so cute and friendly. Hey, that's why we get out and beach clean for the kids, for the future generation. Pick it up now so they don't have to when they're at the beach with their grandkids. You can see a bit of seaweed mixed with all the styrofoam here. Can you see it? All the styrofoam from all the floaties that breaks down, becomes like a dust. Really impossible to clean up. If anybody has good invention or innovation to pick up this stuff. So like this piece, I can pick that up. That's possible. But all those little pieces, impossible. That's my challenge on the way back. Oh, sorry, we're not right way up. There we go. Hi, Timothy. I am in Hiroshima, Japan. This beach is called Bayside Beach, Saka. It's man-made coves, quite a long, big beach. It's near the town of Kure. Kure is famous in Hiroshima for its navy, and it's where the Yamato warship was built. The Yamato itself was sunk off of the coast somewhere during World War II, but they have a big Yamato museum here. There was a film made about the Yamato. Apparently, during the World War II time, the Yamato was one of the most advanced ships out there in the world. So I guess it's quite famous for people interested in naval history. So yeah, Hiroshima, Japan. It's not a bad beach. You can see up the beach, there's a few different toilet facilities. There's some changing facilities. There's drink machines. These poles up here are for volleyball. So they have volleyball nets, or I saw people playing badminton the other day as well. Oh man, because I'm here alone, This is quite a big beach. They have 4 of these coves. I'm probably just going to challenge this one, which I think is more than enough for me. But it stopped raining, folks. At least it stopped raining. Here's some of the typical plastic garbage and waste that we see on the beaches in this area of Japan. A lot of these tubes. So we have the long tube, the short tube, and the disc, and the styrofoam. All of these are from the oyster floating beds. Apparently 20,000 of these are on each floating bed. They separate the oysters in the floating strands. So an oyster here, separated oyster and hanging down. They keep them in the water for 3 years using this system. They break down, they end up on the beaches because they break off some strands over those 3 years while they're in the water. These are also part of the same string. There's another sustainability factor using the oyster beds is a lot of immigrant labor is also used. So it's not a very sustainable system. Apparently in the olden days, they used to use glass balls for floaters in the fishing industry and the oyster industry. So you sometimes see those in like antique shops, but they changed to styrofoam. We need to change back maybe to glass balls or something that doesn't break down like this into microplastics. They used to use bamboo and wooden tubes and rope. Now they use plastics almost exclusively. So these are things we really need to think about how we can go back to solutions we used to have, right? I know there's plastic problems worldwide. I live and work in Japan. So you try to tackle things where you are, right? Looks like a big piece of bamboo, is it? Wow, look at that. What was that used for, I wonder? Quite impressive. It even has the separators inside still. It's biodegradable. Doesn't cause a problem, even if it clogs up the beaches. Not a problem. These plastic drink bottles, always a problem anywhere in the world. Oh, we got a shoe going on over there. I'll get it on the way back. But yeah, most of the garbage that washes up is from the fishing industry, the oyster industry. You can see here a lot of the big pieces of styrofoam, they kind of take on a floating island system. So creatures attach themselves to it and then it breaks down. They lose their home. It's not coral, maybe like they thought it was. And get the big pieces. I'll just take you down here a little bit further. And then I'll start heading back and picking these things up. When we clean on the rivers, we see a lot of trash and like house waste that maybe got blown in from garbage areas. But on the beaches, we almost exclusively see things from the fishing industry. Fishing and oysters. Sometimes beach trash, sometimes drink bottles like that, but not very often. Not as much as the tubing from the oyster industry and the styrofoam and fishing wire. It's kind of messy today, maybe because of the rain. A bit more has come in with the tides. There's a planter, looks quite new. Someone planting something in their garden, and the planter ends up on the beach. They should make those biodegradable, and you can put it directly into your garden. Styrofoam trays, very common to see along the riverside. Not so much here in the ocean, but of course, experts who research this stuff say that 80% of all plastic waste in the ocean comes from the rivers. So if we can find a way to catch it from the rivers before it gets in the ocean, that would be the trick. What is that? What is that red thing? Anyone? Is it one of those things you put on your thumb before you like deal with paper? That's what I'm hoping. What's the weirdest trash you guys find on your riversides and beaches? Let me know. Hey, Happy Gora. Nice to see ya. How you doing today? I am back at the beach with all the fisher people. Okay, I'm almost at the end of the beach here. I see my line, my tide line of garbage to tackle. I feel like I should have brought a rake. Would probably improve things, make it a bit faster. Okay. Get a little ocean shot before I start collecting. Fishing poles up here. You can hear the train going by behind. Pretty good location for getting here by public transport. All right. Wish me luck. Here I go. Time to start cleaning. I have a lot in my path there, all along the beach. Wish me luck. I'm gonna give myself an hour. There's always more to do, but you gotta limit yourself so you can keep doing it. Have a good day, everyone. I'll turn it around and say goodbye. So wish me luck. Here I go. See you at the other side. Take care, everyone. Have a good day.